Hello guys, so this week it's back to like schedule as normal. I'm going to carry on with my dolls this week, and the next step is this lady here. She is a Pullip Elizabeth, and as you can see I've had her customised. I had her lips carved by Fifi Latrixabel, who is on Flickr. What I wanted basically was, because she actually posted some pictures of one of her own dolls on the Dolly Market forum, where she'd carved the lips like this to look like vampire teeth, and I'd not long had Elizabeth and wasn't really fussed on the weird little stickers that you get to stick on her face, so I emailed Fifi to ask if she would do a lip carving for me, which she said she would do, and I'm really happy with, because I think she looks really cool. Now, the slight issue I have with this doll is because my dolls are kind of quite like normally kind of people kind of dolls, so there's not really any way that a vampire actually fits into the family, as it were. So although I really love this doll, she doesn't really get a massive amount of attention, and I'm trying to figure out a way that I can make her more interactive for me, if that makes any sense at all. At first I was kind of trying to redress her, which wasn't working particularly well, because she's still on her stock body because of her skin tone. You can't really get an Abitsu that's, well, you can't get an Abitsu that is this sort of skin tone. She's like a really pale kind of deathly colour, and there are quite a few people that have Abitsu'd Elizabeths, but I do really like the skin tone, and I like the fact that she looks kind of skinnier than my other dolls, because I think it ties in with the fact that she's a vampire. So I decided a little while ago that I would have a go at putting her back into stock and something a bit more old-fashioned and traditional. So she's wearing part of Aurora's stock, so she's wearing like the skirt bit, and also her blouse as well, which I think looks quite cool. And she was actually wearing Ginny's top for a while. I might just nick that back a second, because it does look quite good with that on as well, because it's like a corset top. And then at some point I actually found a pattern for making a mini corset on online the other day, so I might actually try and make one for her, because it does look better. I'm sure you'll agree. Yeah, see, that looks much better. So name wise, I've always had difficulty trying to pick a name for her, because I kind of feel like I want something that ties in with the fact that she's a vampire. So I was looking at names that kind of relate to like the moon, and I've kind of for now given her the name Selene. I do really like that name, but because I'm having difficulty in settling on any kind of like backstory or character for her, it makes it really difficult to kind of pick a name. And I feel a bit like if the name isn't really gelling with the doll for me, then maybe I should kind of keep looking, basically. So for now she's Selene. She may not stay as Selene. She may stay as Selene. I might decide at some point that it actually really suits her and I want to keep her as that name. But I don't know. She's kind of a constant work in progress that I don't really do any work on. But anyway. So I re-chipped her, as I do with all my dolls, with the glass cabochon chips, because I think these look so much better. And I did her proper vampire-y ones as well that look like her stock chips, because I really do like her stock chips. I think they're really good. So yeah, I've done that, and like I said before, she's had her lips carved. Hopefully you can see those quite well. So she's permanently got her little vampire teeth out, and she's still on her stock body. I've re-wigged her. I wasn't that keen on the blonde wig, because it was kind of like a straw yellow colour, which I really didn't like very much. And I do really like this dark red on her. I think it suits her and suits the whole vampire thing as well. So that's that. And then, yeah, she's kind of in her stock body. I guess, like character-wise for her, I suppose I see her as being a kind of vampire that doesn't go around killing people all the time, who maybe has kind of like a Twilight-esque kind of thing going on. I don't know. I don't really know. So anyway, this is Selene, Pullip Elizabeth, who is an absolutely stunning doll, and I really should do her more justice by getting her a really cool wardrobe up together. I keep thinking I should maybe research like 18th century or something like that, and get her some clothes commissioned based on that kind of style, or make some myself, so that she's got a few different options when it comes to what she wears. She tends to just kind of stand on my shelf, dressed like this at the moment. So anyway, bit of a short video this week, mainly because this girl doesn't have a lot of customization or a lot of backstory, but I hope you guys have still enjoyed watching. And if you are thinking about getting an Elizabeth, I would highly recommend, because she is an absolutely stunning doll and she's very different to any of the other Pullips that are out there. I would really like at some point to get the Taiyang version, I've forgotten his name, Nosferatu. I would like to get him as well, so that she has a guy in her life. I think it would be quite good to have a vampire pair, and I would like to go ahead and also get his lips carved as well, so he has the teeth. So, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I hope you've enjoyed watching today, and I will see you next week. Bye!